Hello everyone, good evening and welcome back to Scent Wars and Good Vibes. Hope you're all happy, hope you're all having a good evening. If not, you've come to the right place. I'm here to cheer you up. Okay, so what's on tonight? We've got a scent war, and it's going to be the heavyweights. Well, I say the heavyweights versus Disney. So heavyweights, yeah. But before we get going with the scent war, I've got a little something extra which I want to have a look at. We've got strawberry pound cake from the same place. Again, hand spray, again £8. And we have, this one is pineapple mango. Again, £8. So let's start with the pineapple mango. I just want to see which one of these is the nicest before we get into the heavyweight contest. So this first one is pineapple mango. If you've been into Bath and Body Works, you may or may not have seen it, but there it is. It's sort of a little travel size, if you will. Now, if I can get the lid off, that's the first challenge. There we are. Right, let's try it, shall we? Oops, excuse me. That's a good start. I just dropped the lid. Okay, let's give it a spray. There we are. Oh, that's lovely. To start with, it's a real nice spray, that is. So this one is pineapple mango. That's a really nice scent. Wow, that's nice. That's really nice, and my hands are lovely and soft now. Yeah, pineapple mango from Bath and Body Works. A really nice scent. I love that one. Really nice scent. Okay, I'll leave the Disney till last. So this one is strawberry pound cake. Strawberry pound cake. Let's try this one. All right, let's try this. Wow. Oh, interesting. Reminds me of a cake. Well, strawberry pound cake. It's supposed to, but you know what? It's a little bit. It's nice, but maybe it's a little bit too sweet. I think it's just a little bit too sweet for my taste. It's nice, but yeah, it's not my favourite. That's a little bit too sweet for my liking. That one. Now we're going to have a go with, this is 1,000 Wishes. Yeah, so this is 1,000 Wishes. Let's get this. I'll try the other hand so I can smell it better. Wow. Okay, yeah. I think what they've done there. Oh, yeah. What they've done is, it's okay, but I mean, I think they've tried too hard to combine everything. I'm not so sure about that one. Don't like it. Okay. It's which one would I recommend time? Without a shadow of a doubt, and I'm going to spray it again because it was nice. Pineapple mango. Yeah, we have a winner. Pineapple mango. That's the one. That wins. Pineapple mango. Yeah, that's nice. So if you're looking for a cleansing hand spray, I recommend that one. It's lovely. I would have to say, whoops, a daisy. Whoops, a daisy. I would have to say, strawberry pound cake. It's nice, but a bit too sickly, I think. A bit too sweet. But that will come in second, I think. And I'm sorry to say, 1,000 Wishes is last. I'm on the fence about that. Not sure about that one. So I think so far, yeah, pineapple mango, lovely scent. Definitely recommend that one. Pineapple mango. Now we come to the heavyweight contest. So what have we got? We have got, from Bath and Body Works, we have got Salted Shorelines. This is the biggie. Versus Disney Princess's Snow White. Contest number 1. Let's get into it, shall we? Who's going to win? Who knows? Right, so here we go. This is Salted Shorelines. This is a body mist. This is priced at £18, in case you're wondering. It did feature in the previous video where we found that this combined with I think it's Donna Karan New York was lovely, and the other spray as well, Joe Malone, Sage and Sea Salt was lovely as well. Anyway, I digress. Here we go. So yeah, it's really nice. What I'm going to do is something I've never done before. I'm going to spray both together, which is what I used to do anyway. So we're going to go back to old school. Here we go. So I'm going to spray Salted Shorelines and I'm going to spray Snow White. So here we go. Old school. I tell you what, I'm going to call that even Steven. They go really nice together. They really do. They really go nicely together. That's the Salted Shorelines and Disney Princess's Snow White. The apple and the Salted Shore, they go really nicely together. I wasn't expecting that. So lovely scent. Tell you what, you could probably combine both of those and have a really nice scent. Wow. So those two, I call that a dead heat. Would I recommend them? Oh yes. Okay, heavyweight contest number 2. We have Sol de Janeiro, Sundays in Rio. Love this scent. Against Disney Princess Rapunzel. So here we go. Who's going to win? Let's find out. So here we go. So this is Sol de Janeiro, Sundays in Rio. Sundays in Rio, let me just remind myself of it. Says savour the energy of a Sunday in Rio with inviting notes of warm vanilla, pink pepper and amber musk. So there we go. Versus Rapunzel's. Here we go. In the air we spray. Let me just try that again. Okay, yeah, we have a clear winner. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, Sol de Janeiro's Sundays in Rio completely annihilates Rapunzel. Yeah, she doesn't even get a look in. So, yeah, I'm sorry, but Princess Rapunzel, no. Sol de Janeiro, Sundays in Rio annihilates that. So, yeah, sorry about that. That's pretty straightforward, that one. Sorry, Rapunzel. Maybe next time. Okay, next up we have Flor Mystica, Sol de Janeiro, and we have Disney Princesses Mulan, the spray. So here we go. Sol de Janeiro, Flor Mystica versus Mulan. Now, let's just remind ourselves of the notes. So, feel the first kiss of sunlight with dreamy notes of orange blossom, flamingo flower, and golden musk. And with Mulan, what notes do we have here with Mulan? Because it does say, or does it? Actually, it does. I'm just looking for. No, it's interesting. It doesn't actually say the what the notes are. Anyway, let's give it a try and see what happens, shall we? So Mulan versus Flor Mystica. Oh, wow, wow. Well, that's a turn up for the books. That's roles reversed. I thought Sol de Janeiro was going to come out on top there. Mulan wins that. Wow. But with Flor Mystica, it's not a strong fragrance. It's more it's a lighter scent. But Mulan, lovely scent. That wins. Mulan is the winner out of those two. But I would still recommend Flor Mystica as part of the group that it comes in, because if you remember, it's Agua Mystica, Flor Mystica, and Danza Mystica. They are part of a set, and they are a spring fragrance. But yeah, Mulan wins that. So Mulan, well done. And last but not least, we have Sol de Janeiro 91 versus Disney Princesses Aurora. Now, the 91, we'll just remind ourselves of what it is. 91, by the way, is a representation of a year, 1991, at a time in Brazil. That's what the number signifies. So we have should also 91, and it's the energy of 1991, Brazilian pop. Yeah, so what notes have we got here? We've got, it's quite a light fragrance actually. It's honey caramel, and you've also got passion fruit. So honey caramel and passion fruit there versus Disney Princesses Aurora. So let's see what happens, shall we? Here we go. Wow. Wow. They're really nice together. they are actually really nice to get. It's a really pleasant smell. Could use that as an air freshener. Combine those two, you've got a new air freshener. They're lovely. I can't separate them. So draw. So Sol de Janeiro number 91 and Disney Princesses Aurora, a draw. Would I recommend both of them? Yes, I would. So, favourites. Pineapple mango, most definitely. Cleansing hand spray. I recommend that most highly. That was £8. That's from Bath and Body Works. I would highly recommend Salted Shorelines and Snow White Apple together. They work. I didn't think they would, but they work. Highly recommend getting both of those. Especially the Snow White. It's a lovely scent. Rapunzel, no. Sundays in Rio totally annihilated them. That's still going strong. Sundays in Rio, would I recommend it? Yes. Mulan, most definitely, that wins. Flor Mystica is a nice scent, but it's not my favourite there. And Aurora and number 91, a draw. So, hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed my recommendations. Maybe I've convinced you to go and purchase one or two of them. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. Plenty more where this came from. Have a magical day. Be kind. Kindness always repays kindness. And I will see you in the next video. Keep smiling. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.